think this needs a motor. Who did this? Now let's give you something to talk about in this week's Hot Button.
Hello, welcome to Hot Button. Today we're going to be talking about change. Some people like it, others don't. They say that change is good, but is it? So Jenna, tell me, how do you feel about change?
I like change in certain aspects of my life, aspects that I can control mostly. So, like, I don't know, moving my bedroom around or something. If I don't like it, I can move it back, but I definitely prefer routine.
Okay, I personally love changes. Give me an example of a change that you do like, other than moving your furniture.
So I've come to terms with like cutting my hair. So if I know I want change, I can do it. But I mean, if someone was to come and just be like, this is what we're doing today, when it wasn't what I had planned, I have a really big issue with it. I can't control it, and I'm not good.
So what if you were at work and your boss came to you and said, Jenna, this is really important. I need you to do this right now.
I would smile and say, okay, and then freak out, and then could try and get it done, and get everything else that I want to get done. But I mean, I don't know.
Pretty tough, I guess, for
Yes,
you, right?
I don't like thinking about it.
I'm one of these people who, when I wake up in the morning, I love waking up not knowing what the day is going to bring. The only thing I don't like, though, or I wouldn't change, is coffee. I absolutely have to have my coffee every morning.
Yeah, I definitely like routine and structure more than I like change. So I always get up at a certain time, go to work at a certain time, eat lunch, go home. That is just like the best thing, that like what just makes me happy. My friend who's always late and always takes forever to get ready, we always have to tell her like 4 hours in advance, this is where we want to go at this time, so you need to be ready. But she's still late. We always end up late.
But you get where you want to go eventually.
Eventually.
And
not on time, but eventually.
But do you have a good time when you're there?
Sometimes, if I get over the fact that we were late, but...
I mean, it's really not important when you think about it. It's just at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's just how I'm wired.
Yeah. I think I'm like you. I love moving my furniture around.
Yeah.
And again, if you don't like it, you put it back. One of the reasons why I like moving it is I get to clean behind things that I wouldn't have cleaned otherwise. Shouldn't say that. Laundry is one of those things, you know, some people have to do the laundry like every Monday, no matter what. I'm not like that. This week I might do it Monday, but next week I might choose Thursday or Friday or whatever, just to mix things up.
No, I'm every, like, certain day, certain time, this is when I'm doing my laundry. I have to plan accordingly.
What you mentioned you cut your hair. Now, if you'd
Yeah.
seen me last week, my hair was down here, and now it's this short. So how do you feel about getting your hair cut?
I can do it now. I accept it, and it works out mostly in my favor. I mean, if the hairdresser doesn't do it how I want it, I will have a little freak out.
And what would you do?
Cry, mainly.
What about if you wore a hat and let it grow?
Hopefully, if I could pull it off, but...
Another thing I was just thinking, I loved the idea of living in different places. I've lived in a few places. Not likely to, but sometimes I'm sitting there watching TV and they're filming in Timbuktu. That's just an example. And I think, wow, I wonder what it'd be like to live there. I think I would enjoy moving there.
I think I could do that too, like, because you plan for a move, so you're planning for the change. I just moved to Chilliwack 2 weeks ago from Alberta, so I planned for that move, and I did it. It was stressful and exciting, but I still did it, and I was just like ready. I knew a few months in advance that I was coming, so.
So you did this all by yourself?
Yep.
Very good. I used to clean people's houses for a living, and I can remember how important it was to me when I went to a house not to do the same thing every time. So, I mean, I still did the same cleaning, but perhaps one time I would start in the bedroom, next time I'd start in the kitchen. Change, for me, equals excitement, and I get bored easily, so I need to make my life exciting.
Change is definitely exciting. How do you guys feel about change? Let us know on Facebook or Twitter, and don't forget to watch our YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning into Hot Button.